Hello, here we are in the mid-zone. Players will appear soon, and it's time to have a look at what's happened today. I think Chelsea had a great opportunity to beat what it is in my eyes the worst Barcelona perhaps in the last decade. And I'm saying that because yes, they've got a very good goalkeeper, very good centre-backs, and Jordi Alba, great left-back, and Busquets still doing this job, but they still need more dynamism, more quality even up front. Not talking about Messi, but in the wings, next to Luis Suarez, they need more. And I think Chelsea basically wrote the script of this game. It was the game that they wanted to see and they wanted to perform, and they did it brilliantly. Forget the result. If you look at the performance of the team, if you look at the chances that they had, if you look at hitting the post twice, of course, but generally that they created more danger than Barcelona. They deserved much more. They deserved the 3 points. Conte exactly just prepared the game that somebody said something, not to me. He prepared a game in which defensively Chelsea had to be very close together on the edge of the box. A Chelsea that knew exactly that the link Messi, Jordi Alba had to be stopped, and also that there had to be lots of players around Messi. That's exactly what happened. He was never on space, with enough space. He had to drop deep, and he sometimes took the ball in places where Chelsea were happy that he was doing exactly that. And then when they had the ball, of course, they did not use a striker, because the idea was to use their pace of Guillem, of Pedro, of Hazard to attack the spaces in behind that Barcelona were leaving. And that did not happen enough, perhaps, but still happened enough times for Guillem to hit the post twice and eventually score the first goal. And it is, from Chelsea's point of view, it was a shame that Chelsea did not manage to kill the game off then, because Barcelona were there for the taking. Possession is nothing if that doesn't get converted into chances, and Chelsea were defending deep, yes, 5 and then 4, and then with Hazard up front, it was what it took.
All right, sorry, live.
Yes.
Sorry, in español, en English?
In English.
Sorry, guys, sorry, I didn't know it was live.
So you basically got, as I said, what Chelsea wanted from this game. Valverde and Messi, those are the keys of Barcelona. Messi has been hiding a lot of the problems of Barcelona in years, but also this season is that lack of quality in the last third. If you stop them, if you defend deep, as Espanyol did, or certainly Eibar, even though Eibar ended up losing, but that's the way to, at Getafe as well, that's the way to stop Barcelona, defending deep and not leaving them in space, because they don't have now the opportunity of wingers who open up defenses or can dribble or can go 1v1. They just don't have enough of that. So with that in mind, Messi has been hiding the cracks, and Valverde has been managing what he has brilliantly. But of course, Chelsea had exposed the limitations of Barcelona. I don't think this Barcelona will go far in the Champions League. And in the next game in the Camp Nou, 1-1 still is a decent result for Chelsea. They can score. They will do exactly the same. They won't change one thing. But as we saw today, with a little bit of luck, they could have won. They can win at the Camp Nou as well. If it's not in this round, I think Barcelona may just fallen in the hands of all the teams that just don't have enough quality. And it's amazing to think that they fell in the quarterfinals in the last 2 seasons of the Champions League since they won it, and they only won 1 Champions League out of 6 with Messi in the team. That is just because Barcelona just generally don't have enough depth, enough quality. That's why in 12 months, including the last window and the next transfer window, they wanted to change 8 players. That's a third of the side. They absolutely need that if they want to challenge for more titles. Messi can save the day, so can Ter Stegen, but that's not enough to win the Champions League, I don't think. And Chelsea have got an opportunity to make an upset in the next round. Again, I don't think Chelsea have got enough to go far, but they do have enough to beat Barcelona, or at least to qualify for the next round. They've shown it today quite clearly. Okay, let's see who's coming up. See, everything is getting ready, and we'll talk to some of the players and report back. So cheers, man.